Story 1. I was too sleepy to care. Me right now. What's wrong with you? I don't know. I don't care. I want to take a nap.
Yeah. Me all the time. I don't really care what's going on. I just want to take a nap.
I do not have the stamina for this. This takes place in Germany in 2014. After 2 years of stagnation, I decided to do something with my life. Despite my parents' opinion, I moved out. I decided to continue my education, but in order to do so without help, I had to start 2 jobs. That's how I ended up in the basement with my roommate, Ryan. An alias, cool. The whole house belonged to his parents and had 2 floors plus a basement. The second floor was occupied by an older couple, the first by a woman who I saw during the day, who I saw twice during my whole stay. The ground floor was empty. Honestly, living there was awful. Even without the older couple fighting, our ceiling was constantly leaking and the windows were in a place where people could access them from the street. They would often stare at what we were doing. We had drunk people peeing on our windows or kids trying to take something off our windowsill to get in. Summer was a nightmare. But after 2 or 3 months, I was so tired I stopped caring. You want to watch me undress in my own room? Fine. Another colony of spiders in our bathroom? Well, I guess my arachnophobia is cured. Time for a bath? Ryan taking my stuff without asking? Who cares? 2 years later, it's 2014. It's August and I'm sleep deprived, but I finally have a week off. No studies, no work, no responsibilities, just some good rest. So I lie in bed and sleep all day. But around 4 p.m., I start hearing sounds. Lots of shuffling, slamming doors, and quick footsteps. Before I fully awake, the door to my room opened. Someone grabbed me and started shaking me, saying, "Get up." Okay, I opened my eyes. My first and only thought, Ryan. This man looked nothing like him. Ryan had long black hair and was very thin, and always wore a green hoodie. This man was much taller, more muscular, and bald. But yeah, my brain saw all those differences and still thought, Ryan. I remember saying, "What? Can't you see I'm trying to rest?" And then I turned on my left side. Ryan didn't leave, though. He tugged me again, saying, "Get up." I said, "No way." And then, "I don't care what you did this time. Get out." It was probably a lot less coherent and understandable. Well, Ryan left, and I heard him moving around our house for a while, making noise. Then I fell asleep. 2 hours later, Ryan wakes me up again. He's panicked and basically asks if I'm fine. I'm like, what now? Our kitchen and Ryan's room were destroyed. We lost our laptops, my phone, Ryan's games, manga, some food from the fridge, and for some reason, my notebooks and a cheap, small Bulbasaur figure I kept on my night table.
Okay.
Rude. After this, the police quickly arrived. Thanks to the neighbors and their camera, we had footage of the tall, bald man entering our property after 3 p.m., spending a while hanging around the front, and then going back. The police were not happy to hear my part of the story. They looked at me as if they were wondering how I managed to survive so many years. Ryan's parents were even less impressed. They spent days complaining about me and making up a story about how I should have fought to protect the house. My parents tried again to convince me to move back. Then, after 3 weeks, the situation only became more irritating. I packed my bags and actually did. After that, I had a few conversations with the police, but as far as I know, the burglar was never found. This is so funny.
That is, I mean, it's funny and it's not funny because it's super sad that they got robbed and their privacy was completely destroyed. However, I can't imagine being that tired.
I'm just so eepy.
Yeah, I'm just an eepy little guy. I'm like, my roommate comes in. I already don't like my roommate. I'm like, just let me fucking sleep, my guy. And this guy, the robber probably came in and was like, damn, okay, what the fuck?
Like, this is weird.
Honestly, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like this might have saved OP's life or helped them a lot. Mm-hmm. Because who knows what the robber was trying to do to get them like up and around, you know, they could have taken them into the living room and been like, hey, you've seen me now. Like, you're dead.
Right, you saw my face.
Yeah.
So now we have a problem. Instead, they're like, okay, is this person like on something?
Exactly.
Like,
They probably were like, oh, they're not going to remember me. So,
yeah, it's like, my name's not Ryan, but sure.
yeah, exactly. You know what? Go back to sleep, princess.
Tucks them in.
Yeah, read them a bedtime story. Warm glass of milk and some
Yeah.
cookies next to their bed.
It's on the sound machine. Like, you're going to hear some. Don't worry about that. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
In place of the Bulbasaur statue, it's
And
just
they,
a
like,
glass of
leave
milk.
And they're just like, oh, cute.
Yeah,
It's so
one
rude.
thing for the road. Yeah, the notebooks too, super rude.
Yeah. What do you think is in there?
They did it to spite them, I'm sure.
Mhm.
They were like, haha, go to school now, bitch.
Yeah. I wonder, because like some people will keep passwords and stuff in notebooks. So I wonder if that's what they were thinking.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Have you ever been this tired?
Yes. I go through periods where I just don't sleep.
Yeah.
So when I do, I'm like dead to the world.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one night in my apartment that I heard some sort of alarm blaring. And I was like, that's not for me. That's not my problem. And I go back to sleep for another 2 or 3 minutes. And it's still going off. I wake up. I'm like, oh, that's a fire alarm. I need to leave. I was willing to burn to death because I was just so EB that I could not be disturbed.
Those people on the Titanic.
Yeah. Like, drowning. I don't know.
I'm sleeping. That's a nice way to go.
I'm going to take my trip to Slumberland, and this is not going to be my problem.
Yeah.
At all.
I don't think I've ever like normally been this sleepy on my own. Like I've been sleep deprived, but normally I can power through it to some extent. I mean, obviously, if I'm doing something, I'll probably like make mistakes, but I don't think I've ever been so sleep deprived that somebody's like coming to wake me up and I mistook the robber for my roommate. But me on sleep medication, absolutely.
Gotcha.
This absolutely could happen. I am so sensitive to sleep medicine that it's like, it is like I am on a strong dose of hallucinogenics when I take sleep medicine. Yeah.
Are you also sensitive to anesthesia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I always, every time I go in for surgery, I'm like, there is no point in me even trying to count back. The second that they put that little mask on my face, I'm done.
Yeah.
Done. And then for days after that, I feel like shit because I'm still coming off of it. But yeah, I don't take sleep aids at all. My doctor tried to prescribe me some before because I get really, really bad nightmares to the point where I don't sleep at night because I'm afraid to.
Yeah.
So she's tried to prescribe me stuff before to try to help me sleep and like stay asleep so I don't have nightmares. And I can't take them because it makes me so weird feeling.
Yeah.
And the next, like for the entire next day, my day's ruined because I'm like audio hallucinating. I'm making like a ton of mistakes. My emotions are like up and down.
Yeah.
I just can't.
It's not
No.
worth it. That's, yeah.
Yeah. My mom gave me an Ambien one time to help me sleep. And I thought that I was dying. Like truly, I thought the blinds were moving, like waving.
Yeah.
I threw up in a sink.
Okay.
I cried hysterically for probably like an hour. And then I went to sleep.
Was it good sleep?
No.
Oh, no. See,
no.
all that, and it wasn't even with
No.
sleep.
Yeah. I woke up in the morning and I was like, it felt like I had drank all night and then woke up.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
There's once I fell asleep walking.
how do you fall asleep walking?
Well, because I wasn't sleeping. And it was I was studying for finals. So I decided to have a social life and to study and to not sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like filling my system with caffeine and Jamba Juice. And I like had gotten to the point where I'd run out of caffeine. And I was like, okay, I need to go to my dorm. I need to lay down for a little bit. And as I'm walking, I don't remember it, but I was like into a bush and I was like, ooh, no one saw that, right?
Somebody's like, oh, yeah, she's drunk. Don't worry about it. It's college.
Yeah.
College, baby.
Like, let's go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just so tired.
It's really, really sad. I've seen a lot of stuff lately about people speculating, and who knows, this could be true, but keeping people tired. So that way they're constantly, you know, in this headspace where they're making mistakes and they're not really caring as much and things are slipping by them.
Yeah.
So like forcing people, like making people work 4 jobs to provide for their family and making people work 3 jobs while going to school just so they can get a degree, just so they can get a decent paying job, which might not even happen at this day and age. Like, I've seen a lot of people talking about that. Like, you have to keep them tired and keep them
I fully believe that.
sedated.
If you're tired, you don't have the energy
to fight back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Damn, that sucks. And then it drains even more out of you because you have no energy to fight anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that we're all kind of like in that hemisphere right now.
Yeah.
Everyone is kind of
soul is sucked out of everyone.
Yeah. And that's why everyone's ideal life is to work and live off the land.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like, that's people, the American dream used to be like having a comfortable job and a house with a white picket fence and a dog and a family.
Yeah.
And now everyone's dream is to live in a remote piece of land with a bunch of cows and chickens and a garden.
Yeah, completely off the grid. I saw someone saying that our like great grandparents and like whoever came to the States, like their dream was to like, get to the States and like really fight for the American dream. And now we're fighting to go back to what they were doing. And I was like, I would love to have a little goat farm in Sicily. That sounds like a dream.
Yeah. Just something that doesn't like make me feel like I have no purpose in life.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, really, what's the point of what we do? There's people died.
If you enjoyed that little story, be sure to watch the full episode here.
And make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazzy.
Jazzy? I see what you did there. Wait, what was that?